I have a funny story I have to tell you. This is a true story. Back when I was 4 years old, a long time ago, when I was like, it was back in 2004. I used to be upset with balloons at the time. And I remember one day my mom picked me up and I saw the kid walking with a balloon. And I told my mom, I want a balloon. And my mom told me that, Darren, we already bought you a balloon already. And I started screaming, I started crying like a bitch. And then my mom was speaking me in Spanish, like the Ecuadorian style, like Darren, like no te voy a comprar. And I kept doing the same thing. I thought she lost her shit because of me. In that moment, she smacked the shit out of me. She whipped my ass badly. It was that embarrassing. It's so funny even when I think about it. And I remember a lady passed by, and she said to my mom, "Hola," like in Spanish. She said, like, "You're not supposed to do that. Like, que atrevía. Like, how dare you treat your son like that?" And then my mom told her in Spanish. I don't know what she said, but she might have told us to fuck off in Spanish. Like, no te metes. Like, that's not your son. Like, it's not tu hijo. Like the classic Ecuadorian style in Spanish. And from there on, it ended right there. But not, every time when I remember that, it makes me hilarious, and how embarrassing at the time was. But yeah, that was so funny how I used to scream and cry. It was over a balloon. Like, is I was a kid in those days. But it's so hilarious when I think about that, about how my mom smacked the shit out of me in public in those times. And that's like I think that's like the last time I got smacked by my mom. Yeah, funny stories, true story.